Hi, and thanks for logging on to the Daily DVAR Halacha. And here's a brand new halacha for you, and it's for Sunday, the 28th day of December. Here we go. More in the laws about how to treat a sefer, a holy Jewish book, with proper holiness. If there's, let's say, a long bench, and someone put a sefer, a holy book like a chumash, down on the bench, then because that sefer is sitting on the bench, you are not allowed to sit down yourself on that bench while it is simultaneously seating a chumash. That's not honorable to the chumash, that you are sitting near it while it is acting like a chair for you and also a chair for that chumash. And if somebody says, well, that's okay, I'll just stand up the chumash, that doesn't actually make it any better. It just should be lifted off of that bench since people are sitting on the bench. Now, if your shul style benches are such that they're all split and every seat is a different thing, then the fact that someone's got a sitter or a chumash sitting on the seat near you doesn't affect your seat at all, and that's going to be okay. Some shuls have this business where there's a storage little compartment under the seat. If you have a storage compartment under the seat, that could be a problem according to some rabbis who don't consider it so proper that there are svarim stored under right where you're sitting. And you should check with your rabbi about your shul, and because there are some who allow it and there are some who don't. And one of the things that will help, if that is what's going on in your bench, is at least if there's a tefach, that's 4 inches of space between the sefer and between you. A chumash is usually on top in any svarim pile, and Gemara or things like Gemara go underneath the chumash. But that's pretty much the main rule about stacking svarim. You don't have to say like all kinds of details after that, like Gemara this on top of Gemara that. This is a Rishon, so he goes on top of the Achron. This is a sefer from the 1600s. This is a sefer from the 1400s, so I guess the 1400s goes higher. We don't do that kind of stuff. We mostly just make sure that Chumash is on top of the other Svarim. But whether the Gemara or the whether the Gemara or the Siddur are on top of each other, that's something that you don't have to go crazy about. The main thing is don't put another sefer of lesser holiness on top of a chumash. Also, you're not allowed to be unclothed in the presence of any sefer. Okay, you can't be unclothed in the presence of any sefer. But if somebody happens to be learning and there's a swimming pool nearby, that's people in a swimming pool, not that we consider that great tznius, but that's clothed enough that, I don't recommend you go learn near a swimming pool, but the sefer is not being dishonored just by the fact that people are nearby in bathing suits. Again, it's not a prime condition, but this law about not being naked in front of a sefer is really with no clothes on in front of a sefer. Thanks for logging on, and log on again tomorrow for more. Bye-bye.